Hey guys, HDvee here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got some more big updates to go over for Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet, all to do with the new rivals, gym leaders, all of that good stuff. We're going to be covering it all today. So if you're excited for the video, drop a like down below, leave a comment, subscribe if you're brand new, and let's get into the video. So, starting things off, Riddler-Ku posted this a couple of days ago, basically saying Titan R, Black and White / X and Y / Sword and Shield, comma FFM. So that was another riddle that he posted. So this is all about rivals, and he also posted some more stuff about gym leaders as well. So we have Osmio here saying this one is for the rivals. 3 rivals, 2 females and 1 male. I think they're similar to one rival from Black and White, X and Y, and Pokemon Sword and Shield. Female from Black and White, female from X and Y, and male from Pokemon Sword and Shield. My guess is that they're the second rivals, not the main one. So Black and White would be Bianca, X and Y would be Shauna, and Sword and Shield would be Bede. Or X and Y could be Serena, and Sword and Shield could be Hop. But I said not the main one. I think the main rival for Scarlet and Violet is Nemona. This riddle is for the other rivals, so I chose the other rivals from X and Y and Sword and Shield. Serena and Hop are a possibility, but it's less likely, at least that's what I think. So obviously we have a massive breakdown about this for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet by Silvera. Again, one of the biggest league analysts in the community, and he's saying, alright fam, spoilers, R equals rivals, FFM equals female, female, male. So there are 3 rivals in these games, apparently. Again, this is not confirmed. We're probably going to get introduced to maybe one more of them in the next trailer. As of right now, we only know about Nemona, but there could be a total of 3 rivals in these games. It also makes sense as well that we are going to get other rivals, because we know that Nemona has a, what's it called, a Pawmi. Doesn't seem to have any of the starters, so potentially the other 2 rivals in the game, apart from Nemona, could pick the other 2 starters that we don't pick. So let's say I pick Quaxly, the other 2 rivals would pick Fuecoco and Sprigatito. Anyway, it goes on to say, also all the gens he mentioned have multiple rivals, so we are getting at least 3. I think he's also telling us which counterpart rivals they have from previous generations. So it goes on to say, number 1 is X and Y. Depending on your gender, it will be the opposite unused protagonist. He probably chose male, so the rival is female for him, or maybe it's one of the lesser X and Y rivals. 1 is probably one of the lesser Sword and Shield rivals, probably Bede, the male, or maybe bigger like Hop. Then there's Nemona, which is obviously one of the female rivals, who is either N or Bianca. Nemona is a special character. Obviously, there seems to be a lot more that meets the eye about her, again, with her name, like translation and stuff and everything like that. It seems that she's really, really important. Some people are saying that she could be, you know, the kid of one of the professors. And of course, that would also have implications for like the legendaries and stuff if the professors are connected to the legendaries. Who knows? But he then goes on to say, I believe she's pivotal to the plot, so I'm going to do a separate tweet on her. But we have speculated she's older and feels like N. So I think that's her Black and White counterpart. Basically, Nemona, pivotal to the plot, female / opposite gender, probably your friendly rival, peer, and classmate. Male, probably antagonistic rival, maybe even part of the evil team delinquent gang. Then goes on to say, well, alternatively, Nemona is not a rival and is more of an N character, and there's just another female rival more akin to Bianca or Marnie. However, that would open up the possibilities to mix and match, so that this is probably not likely. So yeah, it could be the situation where Nemona is not even one of the rivals that Riddler-Ku is talking about, and she could just be, you know, a different kind of person that's still very intertwined into the plot, but then we could have 3 other random rivals as well. I think it makes more sense to have Nemona as a rival and then 2 other rivals, because then those 2 other rivals, as I just said, could pick the other 2 starter Pokemon, so it kind of like completes the triangle. So one of the rivals has a stronger starter that's stronger against yours, whereas the other rival has a starter that's weaker against yours. So like I say, if I pick Fuecoco, one will pick Quaxly, one will pick Sprigatito, and I'll be, you know, I'll have an advantage against one of them and not an advantage against the other. So I think that's more likely to be the case. And then we also have Soul Silvera quote retweeting this, saying, by Pokemon FM, saying, Nemona does not seem to have a starter Pokemon. Her first Pokemon seems to be a Pawmi, which means we will probably have 2 other rivals. So yeah, that's exactly what I was just saying. I've been thinking about this, specifically that there will be more student characters due to the fact that there have been multiple rival / friend characters since Gen 5. And that what Pokemon FM1 said below, probably going to be at least 1 more rival. but then goes on to say, love that we called it though, and the more I think about it, the more I don't think she's a rival at all. We'll see. Gonna cover this last few from Ku now, then it's bedtime, and then my theory on Nemona will be tomorrow. So I think 3 rivals in this game would be good. I think Nemona being one of them, who's like the more important rival, and then the other 2 could just be like rivals that you just battle every now and again. Probably just other like school classmates and stuff like that. I could definitely see that being the situation. We then of course have this posted on the r/PokeLeaks Reddit as well. Q breaks down the 3 rivals we will see in Scarlet and Violet, 2 female, 1 male. So I wonder if that means we'll have a rival who takes the star strong against us and a rival who takes the star weak against us, since if I remember correctly, Black and White and X and Y were the only games where rivals took both of the starters you didn't choose, and Sword and Shield had Leon take the starter strong against yours for the champion battle. So I wonder if the games listed have anything to do with it. So maybe a bumbling, dizzy rival like Bianca for Black and White, which is a female, as more experienced trainer like Serena for X and Y, and a childhood friend dead set on veining the champion like Hop. And that's kind of all that people were really talking about it. I mean, there's not really much else to say about it, just simply because, you know, there's not really a lot more to go on that we've already gone over, because we've pretty much cracked the code already. So yeah, multiple rivals in this game. Apparently going to be 3. We'll have to wait and see though. But we also have a bunch of other tweets by Riddlerku as well. He went and posted a ton more. He posted this one saying you would see similar stuff in Titan. So this is about Detroit Become Human. Now, I've not played this game. I don't know what the plot line of this game is. But apparently there's going to be different choices we make in the story, which will set a new path each time. Which, again, I've spoken about in videos. I would love to see that. And apparently if that is one of the aspects of Detroit Become Human, potentially could be a thing in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, especially if it is to do with time and everything like that. You know, if we do have a situation where we go back in time or into the future, you know, you always got people saying, you know, if you go back in time and you like kill a butterfly, it's going to change everything. So it could be one of those things. So maybe you go back in time and there's certain decisions that you have to make, and if you make certain decisions, I don't know, maybe like someone else becomes a champion or something. Maybe a decision you makes one of the rivals become a champion, or maybe makes Nemona become a champion or something like that. I love those kind of games because it just means the replayability of it is like tenfold. You can just keep playing it and just choose the other options, especially with open world games as well, especially with the fact that we might be able to fight all the gyms in like different orders and stuff. If that is the case, it's really shaping up to be a really, really good game. He then goes on to say, Nemona seems to be a perfect character from the story of Titan. She's basically a goddess, both tender and powerful. And then he also says GLE4, which is, I guess, gym leaders and elite fours of Titan, all have occupations. And then he says, by the way, highlights are common in Titan. And then he just goes on about some whatever. But either way, we've got a massive Twitter thread to go over the whole kind of like occupation thing, everything like that. So it's posted by Soul Silvera saying 2 things. I love that all of them have other kinds of occupations, makes the world feel real and gives them personality. It may even mean more than we know. I think the common highlights will be throughout the region, highlight reels of events in your battles due to the racing F1 theme. When he says highlights there, by the way, highlights are common in Titan, I feel like he's talking about like Nemona's hair. I'm pretty sure, do we have a picture of Nemona? I don't think we have a picture of Nemona anywhere, but yeah, she basically has like green highlights in her hair. I thought it was talking about that, and that like a lot of the male and female characters in this game probably have highlights in their hair, but it could mean this as well. He then goes on to state, I still think the spiderweb symbol in promotional video 1 is a bug type gym leader. Gotta thank Yoridon for the next bit. This may be a follow-up tweet to the small trick he mentioned in his listing genders tweet. It may have actually been this, Takarazuka E4. If not, he's just describing his favorite Elite Four. And yeah, we have this is about the gym leaders and stuff in promotional video 1, because he did say, you know, there's going to be there's like riddles and stuff in the first trailer and everything like that. Then goes on to say about the Detroit Become Human situation. So character moment, so this probably means there will be an android / robot humans and Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet. Maybe even Nemona is one but doesn't know it. Big Blade Runner vibes, or seeing similar stuff in Titan could be related to regional fakes, as in seeing robot / fake Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet. So again, I've not played the games, but you know, if there are robots or something in this game, then that probably just points towards like the whole regional fake thing and, you know, the man-made creations and stuff. I'm guessing this is a blurb of it. It says the plot follows 3 androids: Kara, who escapes her own to explore a newfound sentience and protect a young girl; Connor, whose job is to hunt down sentient androids; and Marcus, who devotes himself to releasing other androids. So yeah, there could even be androids in this game, like humans that are just robots, which are obviously androids. So again, we really don't know, but I'd love it to be the whole decision you make affects the game, but it sounds like it's going to be more to do with like the Android thing and everything. Side note, this tweet is almost definitely about like a robot gym leader, but the implications could mean that there are Pokemon like this too, though I still think regional fakes are more organic, so maybe the Android aspect is more related to potential future forms of Pokemon. I think a robot gym leader would be pretty cool, you know, just like an Android gym leader. I think that was definitely, I'd get those vibes for this kind of game. And alternatively, and honestly more likely, since this is character month, highlights is probably actually referring to, oh, here highlights is more characters than just Nemona. Makes a lot of sense, since this is based in the Rainbow region, all important characters will fit that theme. Yeah, this is what I was talking about here, like the green highlights and Nemona's here. I think that's what he's referring to there with the whole highlights being common in Titan. So again, a lot of the characters are probably going to have some sort of highlights through their hair. So that's that. We then also have it being posted on the r/PokeLeaks Reddit. Q says you will see similar things in Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet as you would in Detroit Become Human. So people here saying, you know, maybe regional fakes are robotic copies of Pokemon. Edit and Q still only says are fake, so it could even be robotic fake. Yeah, he never actually, I don't think he ever confirmed that the R is regional, so it could be robotic fakes or something instead. Mecha Tyranitar would be a great one. The Mecha Tyranitar from Black and White should return. Wait, I didn't know I wanted this until now. Genesect is probably closest to robot recreation of a Pokemon we got so far. Yeah, because obviously Genesect is a fossilized Pokemon that obviously was man-made as well, which is why it's got like engines and stuff on it. Androids or Pokemon robots, honestly, this year's theme seems to be pretty weird, but also good. Like, I think that the whole Android theme is really good, and you've got to expect those kind of things as well. If it is about time, you know, we are expected to have like, you know, more robotic things happening in the future. Androids potentially, maybe, I don't know, in like the next 100 years or whatever. So you would expect to see those kind of things if you were to go into the future. People saying robotic Pokemon, but warriors are in actual androids, humanoid ones. This month is characters, right? So to imagine multiple choices and outcomes, and maybe the pay and future gimmick allows you to see what could have chosen after completion. Again, I'm really hoping for this, and it makes games so much better, man, when you can choose different, and it basically means that everyone will have like different experiences as well. It's going to be really good. But yeah, that's basically kind of all the stuff about the Detroit Become Human thing. So again, it could be about androids, maybe an android gym leader, which it most likely is about, but could also have the whole choosing things which would alter and affect the end of the game, which I hope it is. I mean, hopefully both. I mean, I'd love an android gym leader, and I'd also love to choose what happens in the story. But either way, that is going to be everything for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please do consider hitting that like button down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes. Leave a comment with your thoughts on the rivals and stuff. What do you think that's all about? How many rivals do you think there will be? And also, what part of Detroit Become Human do you think is going to be in Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet? But that is going to be everything from me. Subscribe if you're brand new. Ring the notification bell for daily Pokemon content. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And until next time, peace.